Well, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new message. Thank you for joining me this morning. Probably it's going to be afternoon when you are going to watch it, but thank you for joining me here. Anyhow, let's begin. This is supposed to be based on our schedule for this week, as we discussed, right? This is supposed to be a message about love. This is how this message wants to start with. It is the vision that I'm being given. The sword of truth of Archangel Michael, or of the Divine Father, because it is one and the same. In many cases, it is one and the same. If you think about it, we are all one, and when I'm saying it is one and the same, it's because you reach that level in consciousness when you see it as one and the same. If you are not there just yet, you see it as something that has the power to protect you. Somehow an individual energy, individualized energy that has the power to protect you, and that's okay. The sword is penetrating a bag of that which once was infection in the mind, the brain, the subconscious mind, probably. Now, it doesn't look like an infection. It looks mostly like after you resect a tumor in the body, there is some liquid that's being drained also as a result of resecting, cutting off this tumor. I want to Google something really quick here. Yeah, I wanted to see if resect is an word in English. So that's that. A tumor has been removed from the collective. This is regarding unity consciousness. So as a result of it, universal love, the power of creation, is finding a home into this collective, right? So I'm talking here for some people, for a collective of people, that you have been allowing yourself to speak truth, hear truth, use truth in your favor, and that protected you, and the tumor was resected as a result of it. And now you are in a period of recovery, and in this period of recovery you are releasing the remains of that which once was a powerful blockage within yourself, a powerful fatal blockage in yourself, metaphorically speaking, and probably in time with time through the generations would have become, literally speaking, right? Let's use some El Goliath. So this is about universal love, the power of creation, unity consciousness. Obviously, it can apply to any type of love. And I will scratch that. We are talking here in adult terms, which means there is no such thing as different types of love. There is only one love, like Bob Marley was thinking about. There is one love. And then the soul itself has that which looks like contracts in it. And those contracts are being activated when it's being encountered with, it's being faced with another soul, another expression of the divine, which has a contract that matches their contract. And so in that way, a whole flame and passion is being ignited. We can understand now that we are love and joy. Once you allow yourself to be love, automatically you are a source of joy. You look at another that allows themselves to be love, and sparks are forming in their eyes. You see the magic in their eyes. You see the magic of this planet, the magic of this world together. And if so far you have been walking your path alone as the alchemist, now you will be joined by another alchemist, enjoying the miracles that can happen, the miracles that you can do together in this world. The hawk has landed. The hawk has landed. So, the hawk has landed is related to my previous messages, where in the realm of romantic partnerships, some energy, some person has had their eyes set on you, or maybe you are the one, It's a collective energy. It's a collective energy. The eyes are set on a specific collective. So a collective is set on a collective because the soul contracts are being activated and they are pulled towards one another. And this can be friendship first and foremost, then romantic partnerships, and then children will come. And so the eagle has landed. What can this mean? This means that someone literally flew by plane and has landed in your state or city, country. It's more than that. This can be a case, but there is more to the story. There is a background story here we are missing. Ooh, oh my God. So what do we have? We have the Seven of Wands, the determined author. Someone has been living in an empty house and now it's determined to leave that behind. This is one case scenario. And two, move into a new house with you. Another case is someone has been building a house, and now the house is renovated, is ready, and they are waiting. I heard I've been waiting for 7 years for a love like this. So yeah, we arrived again in the realm of romantic love. It is very important. It is a collective energy of coming together right now. These souls are ready, man. These souls are ready. The chariot of Osiris. So they have landed, they took a plane. They took a plane, they landed, and now they rented a car. I don't know why I find it so funny, but what I find funny is translating the metaphors and the energy Spirit is giving to me into practical, new age stuff that is really actually happening in our world right now. So now the individual is taking a car, is driving a car in your neighborhood. He or she, they, this is the masculine collective. They are visiting some friends in your neighborhood. Oh, the Six of Cups, the reuniting water hole. So 2 hippos with a lot of birds. Just look at this image and tell me if this is not what I described earlier, before I start using the cards in this message. 2 individuals coming together and discovering the magic of this realm, of this world together. 2 alchemists. Look at this swirl of thing, of magic over there. I'm going to die of so much love. Yeah. And here is a very serendipitous message that's coming through. The masculine has been giving a vision, has been giving a knowing that whoever is meant to be with him, they are supposed to have, to do, to say. There is something here that will distinguish, that will separate them from the rest. They will identify their partner in crime in a very specific way. This is so interesting. Oh. And in this way, the feminine energy will be chosen like it's supposed to be. It's only you. I just want you. You are the one for me. And that is because the soul contract says so. It's in the soul. It's not in it's not in the tumor that was resected. Do you see, guys, what I'm saying? Humanity is sick. They have tumors. And through those, they are attracted to others, which can help them resect if they allow it to happen, or to grow which will be very obvious to them that something is wrong. Okay. The Ten of Swords. We are out, this collective I'm reading today for is out of the Ten of Swords energy. If you have been watching the reading that I posted last night, Ten of Swords was present. Some endings were present. Now, today, the same collective or another. Okay. Imagine this card. Imagine I take this card and I'm just going to rip it apart in a million pieces. It's done. It is done. That's exactly the vision I'm getting. The meaning of that is, today I'm going to cry out of happiness based on these energies. The meaning of that is, when these two come together, when this collective comes together and these soul contracts are being activated, guys, you are going to see all of you, all this collective. You are not living now in the false matrix, the false white light, or the dark false matrix. Now your reality is golden. Everything is sparkling. And that is reality. The reality is what the Ascended Masters and the Saints are saying. That we want you to create for others to see and to follow. This is your main focus right now. Coming together in this life. Why did I hear in the afterlife? They say this is the afterlife for them. Strange. I don't understand that just yet. I put the Ten of Swords back because that's what I feel guided. That is what you should be focusing on. So the golden timeline can be born. But I feel like it's born already. It's born in you, within you. You see it, you feel it, you can taste it. You can taste it. You have been given some sign, some vision from the divine where you can see it. It's so tangible in you. You feel it as being very real. That's what I mean with it's so tangible within you. And when you will come together with this other golden soul, you now automatically you will be so magnetic that you will attract followers. And it's going to be so much easier for them to follow because the path is now created. They know exactly what to do. I'm just going to cry. This is a fairy tale type of. It's not even a fairy tale. When you say it's a fairy tale, you think like this is a story sold to you by Disney, right? Or sold to you by someone that's dissociated, living in. You know this is real. You know this is true. It is not too good to be true. The hippos coming together. There is a timeline created for people that are dissociated in the light. They are living in the false light. They are dissociated, where they will be given the chance to really leave the illusions behind and to be part of the new era, of the golden era, of your era. But little will be those which will say yes to it, because they will see in you an enemy, because their perception is upside down. Their perception is completely distorted, and so you want to help them, but they will see a demon instead of an angel, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. The Two of Swords, the blind seal, exactly what I was saying. So if you feel like you are one of these world leaders in any capacity, or you will be one very soon, what in you is like this blind seal? Is it related to this love interest? Is it related? Are you, because of wounding, collective energies? There is such a sacred energy in the mix right now. Are you blinded to the real love that exists in there? And because of that, other people that you want to help are blinded to you. Now I have to think about my case scenario. This might be the last thing that you have to understand before you come together with this lovely hippo. The shaman, the medicine healer. Do you need a shamanic healing? Send me an email at kkintuitive@gmail.com. Now, what do you want to say, Spirit? Babaji here again, present very much in these readings lately. He's in a sense acting like Cupid here. He is really trying to help you to bring it together with this friend, lover. And he is trying to allure your inner child. Not the one that was wounded, but the one that's related to the star quality. The one that's can reassure you from the inside out that you have your own light, your own warmth. You can stand on your own 2 feet, and you can trust in God that everything will be fine. You can trust and follow Jesus on his path. Meaning, you know, I'm not going even to explain this one right now. For you, true leaders, ponder on this. What would it mean for me right now to follow Jesus on his path? And I feel such a profound peace, because I'm not explaining what I'm saying any longer. Think about it yourselves. I just had a wake-up call. Live on camera. That was a medicine right there. Well, okay. Oh my god. Bang, bang. The Ten of Swords. Again, the Ten of Swords, the barren desert came out. Back again. And then I have a little dragon over here, which to me symbolizes my inner child. Yeah, go figure. What do you have to say for the collective? The inner child says that it's not part of me any longer. It is not part of me any longer. I am not talking to a demonic entity any longer. I'm talking to you and to your soul. Oops. Oh my god, what am I singing? The Four of Swords, the sacred space in reverse. You are a sacred space. You are, your body is your sacred space. Now go influence others. To shed their skin. The Ten of Wands, the overburdened beetle. You have chosen your path. You have chosen your path. And now, as I'm saying this, I see a collective from the false dark matrix moving towards the false light side of the matrix. Bear with me, because I'm not getting it. Embracing newness. Us. Some, they come in union and live the golden era. Seems like the energies follow. And so we are now seeing how even a collective from the dark, which they were not dark ones, they were still pertaining to the false light, but they were entertaining that. They thought that's the way, because they were dissociated, right? They were living in the illusion of what is good but they didn't know what is good and what is bad. And so they are now coming into the false light. And this might be another wave of awakenings. And I'm getting the 4th wave of awakenings actually coming up in the next 3 months. What else? What else for the collective? The shaman. What I'm about to say is this, and this might pertain to only one watching and to many others in the future. You have now reached you are now, how can I put this into words? This couple of days, we received information from Mahavatar Babaji, the Ascended Master. You have reached that vibration and you become one with him as we speak. And that will be your medicine for the world. You are one which will exude so much unconditional love. And people will come to you for healings that have never been seen before. This which I am speaking for is a healer on steroids. That which hasn't been seen before. Okay. Whoa. Hat. You will be playing a different role. Someone here is letting go of religion or whatever, of religion, religious factors, clouds, temporary problems. And they will encounter some issues because of it in themselves, first and foremost, a little bit of inner turmoil as a result, right, of letting go of something fake and embracing the reality of things. But probably the problems are going to take place in a family unit because of it also. I'm getting very much Muslim vibes here. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm receiving. December. Because you have discovered the magic. You have discovered the magic, and that was the final drop that you needed in this religious setting, in this cult, in this whatever you were believing strongly in or you were attached to in any way. I'm getting here. You asked why. You really asked the truth, the question. You received your answer or a feeling, or a reinforcement of a feeling, and you really removed yourself from even, you know what, I'm also getting masonry. You removed yourself from there, wow, I see. Nothing to be afraid of, but this is a message I have to share with you. Some have joined a specific cult. In this case, can be what I mentioned, and they didn't know what they are involving themselves with. They presented you or a certain individual with AI. The AI they presented you with is part of the dark false matrix. It is not the natural divine one. That's how they play with the mind of humans. They use, spiritually speaking, the entity, the dark entity I was talking about last night, that's over the false dark matrix, to scare people, manipulate people, voodoo in one way or another. But you can see clearly now with the shaman. You can see clearly now what's happening here. And that's why you are going to be a hell of a leader and a healer very soon. Very, very soon. Spare. Heartache over what you no longer have. This brings back the message of a wake-up call happening in the collective, and people are breaking up. Maybe you like pickles. People are divorcing poisonous spiders, okay? And in that moment you will see their true faces. When you really take your magic back, you will see what you have been dealing with. And not because that's a way of seeing it, but because it will be emphasized by an ascended master. The light will be shined on them so you can really see clearly what you were dealing with this whole time. And you will thank the universe and God for actually taking the step and doing it. Divorcing, leaving, breaking up. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This takes me back to, again, last night's message where someone was confused. There was a lot of fog. I don't know how to get out of the situation. I don't know what steps to take towards this new beginning. This lady is talking about over her videos non-stop lately. Well, I promise I'm going to hold your hand, right? So here I am, holding my word, because this is what a decent person has to do, to walk their talk. You have to walk your talk. You have to think when you speak, and those words that you share with another, the things that you promise to another, you have to do your best to keep your promise. And if you can't because you did your best and something outside of your control happened, not because you are a sloppy, floppy, fishy, dark individual. It feels so good. Okay. you will see the path ahead. It is going to be unfamiliar territory with these clouds, a little bit confusing, right? Temporary problems, temporary. Focus on the temporary. Be aware, alert, but know it's temporary. Just have this knowing, and don't allow the anxiety that lives in your body to take over you. I know the truth. Now I saw it clear. I saw it very clearly. What if I know, and I really know, what is this anxiety that keeps coming up? Where is it? Where can I locate it in me? And in many cases, it's just in parts of your body. Focus on that when it comes up. Okay, where is it now? It's in my left hand. Let me talk to my left hand. Connect with a shaman, connect with a healer, ask for help, connect with your guides, go within, because you are a powerful healer here, the healer of the ages, right there. You can do it on your own. And I know it is not. It is not optimal. It is not the best case scenario to do these things on your own. And if you have support, by all means, please, please go and accept the support, go and accept the help, right? But if you don't, God is there, sees everything, all knowing, all seeing. And the help is going to show up. This is what you need to see. And you know what? These couples that are coming together, the golden ones, they will create a space where all the clouds and the problems will be taken away. Not from inside you, from outside of you. Forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah. This is not you. This is the dark ones. This is the dark ones. They don't think clearly. That's why they are all the same, right? If you met one, you met all of them. Bird perched, waiting for news package letter. It's going to be magical, guys. When you choose yourself, I understand the pain, I understand the stress, but when you choose yourself over a toxic individual, situation, career, way of living, when you do that, the magic that's going to happen, it's out of this realm, out of the ordinary. Like, again, Harry Potter analogy here comes back. It came last night, now it comes back. How did he receive those letters from school? It didn't stop. The calling didn't stop calling. The calling, you are being called to a better life. You are being called to a better you, to a healthier version of self, to a golden, romantic timeline. You are being called to change the world by changing your world. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Maybe these people are manipulating you in one way or another. Husband, job, religion, whatever. Muddled, unclear thinking, right? They know how to play you. They do know how to play you. They are playing with your wounded feminine energy, regardless of your gender. Work on your sacral chakra. And on the first 3 chakras, work on your human, if you want to call them like that. Chakras, centers. Root, sacral, and solar. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And I'm seeing here someone that, let's say you have to let go of an individual, you want to let go of an individual, you want to let go of a career, of a way of being, living. When you have the moment of clarity, write it down. Write it down. If you can, put it on the walls in your house to just remind yourself of that truth, and for that truth to be reinforced in you, because this can take over. Even if the modeled ones, right? The modeled ones, even if they are not present in your life any longer, they live in your mind. So you have to reinforce the truth to overpower the lie. And so you can even carry that on the piece of paper, the truth on the piece of paper, in your bag, in your pocket somehow. And when you go to this, if you have to meet again with these people, read it before, read it after, read it before, read it after. I know you are lying to me. I know you are lying to me. I know you are lying to me. Because what is happening, if you have profound wounding in you and you go back into such an environment, 9 times out of 10, the addicted goes back to the addiction. The addicted goes back to the addiction. Temptation will test you. Exactly what I'm saying. Temptation will test you. Less is more, guys. You need to understand that less is more. Let go of the illusions of what they are trying to sell you. In fact, they want you to sell your soul in very dramatic terms. I love to be dramatic sometimes. Do you love it too? Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And bear. Danger, especially in money matters. At the beginning of times, an individual started to create things because the people in their village the individual realized that there is a need or multiple needs in the village. So he started to create these things. Nothing bad so far. But he started to create more and more and more things for the individuals. And now is the birth of black magic. He realized that he can manipulate the people based on their needs. I can make you do whatever I want because I see you depend on this thing. I can make you do whatever I want because you depend on this thing. Not unsuccessful plans. I've been telling someone lately, we do not need another New York City. But what I want to say today is, we do need another city of lights. And by that city of lights, I mean people that understand that less is more. And the needs can be covered to a certain extent, while the world is readjusting to a new paradigm. They are living in these big villas, right? And they portray themselves to have so much compassion towards those that don't have not even what to eat. But behind the curtains, they have a lot of tumors to hide. They give back, they say. They give back 0.1%. They just work hand in hand with the devil. Cain, pay attention to your health. They don't really care about us, right? I'm being reminded of a teaching, a video that I have seen, and this teaching in the spiritual world specifically sounds like this. There might be a point in your journey where you might be tempted to believe that there is a war out there and there is the good against the bad. Although that is still true to some extent. What am I saying here? It is not the good against the bad. It's the reality of things against what was portrayed to be true so far. It is the real against the mimic. So it is important for the collective to understand that many things out there, many teachings, they are similar but not the same. The narcissist mimics the reality of things. A teaching can still be true from a certain perspective, but it's not the same with that which is pertaining to a grand scheme of things, pertaining to a reality that has yet to be born. similar but not the same is what really needs to be pondered over and understood, really understood. I see this person says this, and I see this other person says that. They kind of contradict. Let me ponder over it. Whale, great worry over nothing. And my camera is about to die. I'm going to end it here. There is a big income of wellness and awareness over the collective, which will wash the worries away from your body, and nothing will be the same any longer. I will leave you like this. I'll see you in a couple of hours for the second video of the day. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you have an existential question, leave it in the comments. I will make a video only about your question with the answer. And that's it for now. I'll see you later. Bye bye.